Hi everyone, this is Professor Gulia. I wanted to make a very quick video just to walk through how we can get feedback on our rough drafts and our final drafts, and how we can find everything that will allow us to revise and get the best grades and to have the best essays we possibly can by the time we're sending in final drafts. I talked about this in class. This video is just a quick refresher course if you ever forget how to find this information. So if you go into Canvas, you should be able to see various options on the left side. Now obviously you are going to click on grades. I highly recommend, if you have not already, getting really comfortable with this and getting a sense of where everything is. Now, and I walked through this in class as well, on the right side of the screen over here, you have the breakdown. So you know exactly where your grade is coming from and what percentage everything is worth. And then I'll scroll down first to the bottom of the page. So here you have a bunch of numbers. They're all in black font. And that's important because it means that you can't click on anything. Now, the reason that you can't click on anything or it won't take you anywhere is that this is simply a breakdown of what your grade currently is. You can see for this fictional student what they have overall on essay number 1. They have an 84%. You see the overall breakdown over here on the right. You have the overall grade for the student, so you can see the overall breakdown. And as we go through and complete more assignments and get more grades, this will just gradually adjust itself. Now, if you scroll to the top of the page, you will see an even further breakdown here. So you basically have a list of all of these assignments. These are in blue, which means that you can click on them and it will take you into the assignment. Now, I'm not going to walk you through that. You can play with that on your own. What I want to walk you through is how we can scroll through this page and basically get every piece of feedback we can possibly want for our rough drafts and for our final drafts. So your best friend in terms of getting feedback in this class is going to be this button here. It's 2 bubbles. So if you click on that, and I'll scroll in so everyone can see this, you can see that a comment pops up. So there's a comment on this particular discussion board. You can see that. Now you can go through, or you can go down the line and just click on each of these bubbles and the comment will pop up. So you have that for the quiz, you have this one for the discussion board, and again, this is for a fictional student, so these comments are just me being a little bit silly and just it's a way to give everyone an example. And you have that for the quiz here, and then that gets us up to speed. Now, what I want to focus on now is this rough draft. So everyone in this class can do this. Everyone already has overall feedback on the rough draft. So if you want to get feedback here without even clicking on another page, again, you click on the bubble, and you will see that this drop-down comment just pops up. All right, so you can go in and do this for your own paper. You will see the overall percentage here. All right, and then you'll have a comment here explaining what to do going forward and also where that grade came from. So here you have one set of feedback, which is the percentage grade. You have another set of feedback, which is the overall comment, and typically this is around a couple of paragraphs. Now, the other thing you have here on the lower right part is a Word document. So it'll say something, it'll say download, and then it'll have the title of your paper. Actually, it'll have your name. So you can simply click on it. It will download, and this will take a second to pop up. So make sure you click on Enable Editing, just so everything is good. So you can see this paper for an imaginary student has comments on the right side. You can see this on your own paper. My basic rule is that I usually give about 3 comments in the margins for each page. So you can go through, you can see questions, you can see changes. You can simply click from one to the next. So really, these are where I can give you a lot of your feedback on individual sentences, grammar, all of that sort of stuff. So again, just to go back into Canvas, whenever you have a rough draft or a final draft, you'll be able to see 3 kinds of feedback. You will see the overall grade, you will see the overall comment, that will be here, and then you will see a Word document with more comments in the margins. If you ever have any trouble finding anything in terms of your grade, in terms of the comments, please feel free to let me know.